Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Magandang hapon sa inyo.
Thanks for coming back on the show, Ombudsman. Okay, I'll kick it off. And let's start with the latest news, which is has to do with the cabinet shakeup, Ombudsman. Si E.S. Bersamin and former DBM Secretary Amena Pangandaman were, of course, name-dropped by Zaldy Ko. But even before the videos that he posted on social media, na-mention na rin po si E.S. Bersamin by former USEC Roberto Bernardo. Have you started looking into them, or will you?
I was just I was just in a meeting with USEC Bernardo a while ago to clarify the statements, and I was with the people of the Witness Protection Program of the DOJ and some of the assistant ombudsmen of this office. And we are already vetting the statements of Mr. Bernardo regarding this matter, and let the axe fall where it may. That is the mandate given to us, and we'll investigate it and prosecute people when the evidence shows that they may be liable for something.
So, but to be clear, so far at this point, wala pa po kayong nahanap or wala pa po kayong nakikitang evidence linking them to the flood control scandal?
Well, the statement of USEC Bernardo is not really surprising, because I had my suspicions already before about the activities of Undersecretary Adrian Bersamin. He was already in my radar for a long time, and it's Tri-Give that I just got to learn about later on, Tri-Give Olaybar, and of course about the involvement of Bina Pangandaman. And I'm not surprised, because there may be temptations on the side for them, and I cannot conclude anything yet, but it could have happened that way.
Sir, are you saying that you were having these suspicions even while you were DOJ chief pa lang and not when you were ombudsman na? This is before
Yes, because I had disagreements already with the ES because of his nephew, or because of his grandson. I had disagreements already because of his activities, which I found suspicious already way back when they were interfering with too many matters.
So you had clashes with E.S. Lucas Bersamin?
Well, we had a certain disagreement already, because there was an incident where I had to question a decision made by their office in releasing appointments not sought by my office, and that became a spark in our relationship that actually kept us far apart already after that.
Pero sir, that's regarding appointments. That's
yes,
not
that because the behavior of somebody close to the ES should not be countenanced by anybody, especially that this is relative. So at that time, I just let it go. But I knew already that if there's somebody capable of doing it, it was this guy.
So to be very clear, USEC Adrian Bersamin was already on your radar, but was E.S. Lucas Bersamin also on your radar at that point?
Not really. Not USEC, not Secretary Bersamin.
Okay.
Not the Executive Secretary. But I deemed it a bit of a weakness on his part to allow somebody like Adrian to run around the place, and it was very disconcerting for me to see that, because it's hard work. It's hard work as DOJ Secretary. We risk our life every day, and we don't like people like him running around taking liberties with the power that's given to us in their office.
Sir, what about Secretary Pangandaman? You mentioned there may be temptations. I wonder what you mean exactly with that.
No, because
did you also have suspicions about Pangandaman, or
because everything is delegated. Everything is delegated to us. Actually, that's the leadership style of the president, and the power given to them to decide on many things may have been tempting, because I did not want to suspect anything until it came to a point I had to think of how these things came to be. Because when Zaldy said that matter, said this statement, I said that there must be a semblance of truth to it, but I have to check more. But it's actually the statement of Yusek Bernardo that that really stuck to my head. That there may have been a close relationship between Adrian and Trigive and Secretary Pangandaman, if I was correct in that, if I'm correct in that supposition.
Ami, ready?
Ami, I'm
Ano
sorry,
your-
your audio is still off.
It's actually worse, Ami.
Sorry, Ami, your audio is still not working.
There.
Masama daw eh.
Yan. That's better. Actually, that's better. Go,
Ayan,
go.
okay na?
Go.
Okay,
Okay
go.
na. Ombudsman, actually, there have been observations na dito ba case of nepotism yun that the PLLO, which is directly under the Office of the Executive Secretary, kamag-anak ng Executive Secretary. I mean, is that a valid observation?
Kapag-anak, abo niya si
Hindi,
ano?
ibig sabihin, is that a case of nepotism? Bawal yun dun sa Code of Conduct natin eh.
That is something because he started off as an assistant to the executive secretary, and he just became PLO a few months ago, if I'm not mistaken.
So, lilinawin lang uli namin
Nepotism
You are
probably,
pursuing-
but
Yeah.
I don't know if that would apply because he's not a direct descendant.
Yes.
He's not a direct descendant, and probably is a
Grandnephew.
grandnephew, but probably a relative
Yes.
with a fifth degree of consanguinity. I don't know if that the law would apply to that.
Okay. Okay. Ano kung sakasakali yun? Because ang sabi ni Ping Lacson, nagne-name drop daw si Adrian Bersamin on the
Exactly.
budget
That was my
insertion.
experience with him.
Anong kaso yun? Kung sakasakali? Anong offense yun?
What offense is that? Well, sa graph yan. It will
Graph,
go to the
Ibig sabihin,
019.
kung papailan siya ng
Section
kaso,
3.
yeah, kung papailan siya ng kaso, ano yung magiging kaso against him?
Well, actually, ang unang supposition ko rito ito sa conspiracy. Conspiracy to commit plunder.
Wow.
Well,
Okay, so so in the light of what
conspiracy to commit
Panfilo
plunder,
Lacson,
and if that
Yeah.
malversation,
yeah, it's not malversation eh.
it could have been malversation. It could be, depending on the facts that we dig up. But right now, it's evident. It looks like conspiracy to commit plunder.
Conspiracy to commit plunder.
Sir,
Yes.
how grave is conspiracy to commit plunder? I'm sorry, I'm more familiar with
It's
plunder
plunder.
than the
It's plunder.
conspiracy.
It's plunder. With the
This is plunder.
conspiracy angle
Okay.
thrown in among people who decided on to took liberties on the money of the people. It's the money of government, but it came from taxpayers. So it's just a conspiracy to defraud the government.
So
That's
it's the
plunder.
same thing. It's just that it's a group effort.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Ombudsman, I understand you're filing the first batch of cases before
We did file a case
Bayan.
already today. The Sandigan Bayan.
Yes. Opo.
Assistant Ombudsman Nico Clavano went to the Sandigan Bayan to file the cases today, and it will be raffled off tomorrow. And hopefully, we will get an arrest warrant very soon.
Oo nga.
Sino-sino po yung mga kaso, yung mga kinasuhan?
Zaldy ko, the district engineer of Mindoro Oriental or regional, I don't know,
4B.
the Region 4B. And of course,
Yes.
the incorporators of Sunwest. The incorporators and officers of Sunwest.
Okay.
Malversation, sir?
Malversation, and I don't know if plunder was included. Kasi ano yan eh, we're trying to avoid plunder as much as we can because of the
Yes.
jurisprudence that makes everything
Mahirap.
difficult to convict plunder, convict somebody for plunder. That's why we're trying to stick to malversation. But if need be, we will go to plunder and we will go great lengths to prove the crime, knowing all the jurisprudence that is there, that goes against, that makes it very hard to prove plunder. But I think we still can. We can.
Sir, you only zoomed into that particular area for this set of filings. I mean, Mindoro, and Zaldico and Sunwest. Wala pa ho doon sa ibang mga legislators, sa iba pa mga distrito?
Marami na. The work is ongoing, Ed. Marami kaming trabaho ngayon. The DOJ is handling 11 cases. We are handling more cases here. Different stages of the proceedings. But under preliminary investigation, I think we have 9 cases here right now.
And yung sinabi niyo, sir, kay Christian Esguerra that you will file on December 15,
maybe even before December 15, the Discaya cases are ripe already. They're here. And we expect things to happen very soon.
I guess what most people are interested in is when will the legislators be charged, right? When will the big fish be...
It's just a matter of due process, Regina. We just have to observe due process. We will let them answer first.
Pero,
we have to get their answers. We have to hear their side. And we are already in the process. They will be sent their subpoenas very soon, or ordered to comment on the charges against them.
Ito yung mga senators and congressmen, sir?
Yes.
Okay. So meaning the December 15 that you mentioned to Christian is not a hard deadline. It could come as
It's not a hard
earlier.
deadline.
Okay.
But the discussion is already to the point where we may request the Congress to increase the number of divisions in the Sandigan Bayan, because we expect the courts to be swamped with cases very soon.
Papayag ba yung Congress?
Well, that was one point. Ombudsman Marcelo requested 15 divisions before with enough cases, but he was only given 5 or 7 at that time.
How many are you asking?
And, yes, the Congress refused to give him the number of divisions that he was requesting at the time. I was also with Ombudsman Marcelo this morning to ask for his point of view and tips to run this very big organization and how to make it run smoothly as a well-oiled machine.
How many additional divisions are you asking for?
Well, I'm looking at 5 more divisions that may be ready to hear these cases, because the moment that the hearings start and we ask for continuous trial, everybody will be very busy. And the people occupying the courts are only human. They may not be able to stand the rigors of continuous trial all the time. That's why there may be a need for more divisions later on.
Sir, I'm sure you've seen the video messages of Zaldico. In his second part, he was challenging you to file cases against Bongbong Marcos himself. Investigate Bongbong Marcos himself and Martin Rumalldiz. I understand, of course, he's impeachable. He's an impeachable official, and cases are not just filed against the president. However, I also understand that investigations can be done by the ombudsman against impeachable officials with the possible purpose of supporting an impeachment complaint. And then you had last night, of course, Amy Marcos with their new set of revelations, which also complicates everything else. My question to you is that are you looking at conducting any investigation on the president? Is that even in your radar with regard?
Well, if we're talking about Zaldico's statement, I cannot give attention to any social media post and say, okay, I believe you. And I'll do your bidding. It doesn't work that way, Ed.
Yes, sir.
You have to have a sworn statement here to tell us what really happened and what role you played and how you found out everything, and you have to swear by it. You cannot do that by social media.
Can you swear by it sa consul? Kasi yun ang sinabi kahapon sa amin ng DOJ.
That can be done. That can be done, but Ami, you have to be able to ask him searching questions also. We have to be able to notice his deportment and how he conducts himself. That's why face-to-face hearings are required. And you cannot just keep hiding.
Yes.
If you really want to tell the truth, we will protect him. If that's the only case that he's afraid of, we will protect him. We will do everything to protect him. But he has to come home.
But
yung conspiracy to commit plunder, mas madali siyang mapatunayan kaysa sa actual plunder.
Well, the Sandigan Bayan will be the ones, Ami, the Sandigan Bayan will be the one to say whether we were able to prove our case or not. But we will lay everything on the table. And of course, studying all the jurisprudence about plunder, we'll make sure that we abide by the rules on plunder and what has been pronounced by the court. But of course, we do not agree with everything that has been said about how plunder should work, because many of them were just excuses to acquit people more than anything else.
Earlier you said, go ahead, Ami.
No, may binanggit kayo today, Ombudsman, that meron kayong pa-file na a contractor na bigger than Zaldy ko. Can you tell us more about it?
Well, no, we're just investigating many of them now, and I don't think it's right to say the names of these people, but we're investigating them.
Earlier, Ombudsman, you said that when you saw the Zaldy COVID, you thought there must be a semblance of truth in it. What else?
Yes.
What else did you find truthful about what he said?
The semblance of truth is with regards to how things are run in the BICAM. Because remember, he was the chairman of the Appropriations Committee. And everything is his call, actually. Everything is his call. But the semblance of truth will come in the way that people deal with the Appropriations Committee. But the semblance of truth will end somewhere. You draw the line. Because discretion is his. That is where we know that things may have happened because of him rather than in spite of him.
I guess to put it bluntly, do you believe the part where he said that it was President Marcos who inserted 100 billion pesos into the budget?
It's illogical. It's illogical. It's out of human experience. It's not something that is easy to believe because knowing the nature of the budget, the NEP is prepared by the President's staff, by the President himself. So I don't think you'd want to be toying with a budget that you already prepared.
But it's also true that he could not have committed all of this by himself.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. He had, I mean, the story of Bernardo rings true regarding how people were able to play with the budget.
And I guess to that,
Kung sakasakali, kung sakasakali he goes to a consulate at dun siya nag-swear dun sa affidavit niya, okay lang ba sa inyo to talk to him by Zoom? To clarify points kung sakasakali?
No, he has to come home. We want to see his deportment. Ami, human nature yan. Nakatago ka, you can say anything. Pero pag talagang tinanong ka ulit, dapat makita mo kung ano ang kanyang body language. You cannot see it in a flat screen. You see it 3D. Makikita mo siya live, yung talagang deportment ng tao. The body language is important.
But anyway, sir, you have filed already today cases against Zaldy ko. So I suppose ang susunod dyan would be arrest warrants and then extradition
Why should I
petitions.
listen to him when he's abroad when I already filed cases against him here? Why does he just obey the law? And subject himself to the process?
Yes, sir. So, sir, tatama ba? I suppose nga the arrest warrants will follow and then a petition for extradition? I suppose that's how
Yes,
it's
we
going to
will
go.
do all campaigns necessary to make him come home. But probably the most painful campaign would be a social media campaign wherever he may be, so that the people there will tell him to go home.
What do you mean, sir?
Let's say if he's in Chile or if he's in South America,
Okay.
we'll go through the social media of that country to make sure that they all know that there's a fugitive by that name going around the country, and we will put his name all over.
there are a lot of reports on social media about his whereabouts. Do you know where he is, Ombudsman?
And it's not anymore as easy as it was before to hide anywhere in the world. Social media will catch you.
Do you know where he is?
Now,
Yes.
I have not asked, but I can find out.
And even
Pero
if there
He was
is no...
Dadaanin
rumored
niyo
to be
through
going home
Interpol?
yesterday, but I did not believe it.
Dadaanin niyo yan?
Huh?
Through Interpol, more likely? Kasi kung konti lang na may
yes.
extradition treaties
Yeah.
natin.
Yeah, Interpol is one of them. Interpol is one option that we have.
At kakancelin yung passport niya, di ba?
Of course.
Pag may case
This
na.
week, we will there's already a pending motion together with the
Yeah.
filing
Okay.
to cancel his passport.
You filed it with the DFA.
No. It's a court order already we're looking at. Not
Court
anymore
order.
a DFA order. is a court ordering the
okay.
FA. Yes.
Oh, it's being filed this
okay.
week.
No, ano na yan?
That's part of
Filed
your
na yan. It's already in court. But it's just filed with the docket division of Sandigan Bayan.
Yeah.
It will be raffled off tomorrow. And after the raffle, the court itself will have to rule on whether to issue a warrant of arrest and to whether or not to cancel his passport.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir, I know you have to run, but just very quickly, if I could just cross over to the issue with Senator Bato de la Rosa. Of course, you made a lot of headlines for saying that you already have a copy of the ICC arrest warrant.
Yes.
But when we asked
Yes.
the DOJ and the DFA, wala pa naman daw silang kopya and they don't know where you got yours.
It's a complication with the ICC. But I will stand by my word that there's a warrant. It will arrive officially very soon. I still have my copy, but it cannot be used because it has to be an official transmission.
How? Yeah, exactly. That's what they're waiting on, the official copy.
Yes.
How did you get a hold of your copy so early, sir? I mean,
Well,
because
I cannot burn my source.
they just changed the rules, right? They changed the rules to make arrest warrants secret.
Secret.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's a secret document. It says in the
Secret.
document that it's a secret.
Well, let me put it this way, sir. I thought that the government had no desire
That's
to
the
have
way the
anything to do with the
works.
ICC.
That's the way that the ICC works. They
Yeah.
don't actually mirror our own judicial system.
Yeah, exactly.
But we have laws that coincide with each other that gives us respect for them, which is international humanitarian law.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. But yeah, I understand, sir, that even from before, government has refused to have anything to do with the ICC on an official basis.
That's only President Duterte, but not all the governments of the Philippines.
So is it fair to say that we are now cooperating with the ICC?
Well, we're doing witness protection for them. If that's when I was DOJ secretary, we laid down the line that we will help them with the witnesses that they want to protect in the Philippines.
In connection with the drug war.
In connection with the drug war and the case in the ICC.
Okay. So,
Isang pahabol na lang, Ombudsman. May balita
please.
kasi na there will be another senator who might be covered by an arrest warrant. May balita din ba kayong ganon?
Another senator to be covered by another arrest warrant? Wala pa.
Another, second.
Wala pa ako alam. Kung sa ICC galing, wala pa.
wala ka pang early
Kung sa
copy.
ICC. Wala pa
Okay,
akong early
baka
copy
may
nun.
early copy.
Pero sure ako kay Bato, sure ako nun.
Pero sir,
okay.
sir, sorry, a bit of a technicality lang. Kasi I remember kay dating Pangulong Duterte, we went through Interpol, not through the
Yes.
ICC but through
Yes.
Interpol. So what's going to trigger any action on the part of government this time with Senator Bato? Are we waiting for
Just
a red
transmission of
notice
the warrant. Ed.
Sir?
Transmission of the warrant.
Transmission.
Yes, sir.
Because
but,
9851 does not mention Interpol. We can do what has to be done with respect to the warrant issued by the International Tribunal.
When you say we will do what has to be done, really the only option there is surrender, because as we keep
Of
pointing
course,
out, it
of
cannot be
course.
extradition because
Yes.
ICC is a judicial body, not a country. So the
Exactly.
only option there is surrender, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so in short, we will surrender him.
Well, if that's the position of the executive department, I wouldn't disagree with them. Because when I was there, that's what we did. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you,
Thank you,
Ombudsman.
Ombudsman Boying Remulla. We appreciate your time.
Thank you, sir.